the Robles jersey, MLWmerch.com. Buy it twice. I can't wait.
All right, guys, welcome back. Friday morning short/special edition of Fade the Mahoney. If you haven't already watched the Major League Wiffle Ball preview episode that Trevor and I put out yesterday, turn this off, go watch that, and then come back to this. Because today we're going to break down, among a few things, we're going to break down the opening round series, which will be dropped in a few hours. Downtown Diamondbacks versus the Western Wildcats World Series rematch. That's what we're going to do here in just a minute. We're going to do this quickly, but I need to let everybody know I've already had multiple players from Major League Wiffle Ball reach out to me, some unhappy about the numbers, some excited about the numbers, but I've already got 2 of them lined up to come on the show in the next few weeks. So we're spreading out, and it should be some good content.
Are they allowed to bet on themselves?
Hey, whatever they do is between them and their God. I don't know.
Don't say anything too much, because that's going to ruin my punchline when we get Georgie on here.
All right. First thing we're going to accomplish today, again, a short episode. We're going to do this every week. Trevor's going to release the odds for the series of the week. Again, World Series rematch. Downtown Diamondbacks are the champs, playing against Western Wildcats. What do you got? What does the offshore book have for the odds today, Trevor?
So for the money line for the series, we have it at it's just a flip, straight flip. So pick a side.
Minus 110 both sides.
Minus 110 both sides.
Okay.
Pick a side. It's just as even as you can get. I mean, if you watched the World Series last year, which you obviously should,
I did.
You know how close these two teams are, and not too much has changed. You know, the Diamondbacks have added 2 players in the draft, and the Wildcats added 1 player. But it's still just going to be a flip. And if you watch the season preview, which again you should have, you'll know that I am higher on the Wildcats this year than I am on the Diamondbacks. So I'm going to go with the Wildcats here to win the series. We're going to make this a 3-star play, because when it's a pure flip like this, it's just anything can happen. It's going to come down to the wire, I think, in this type of game. So,
all right, I'm excited for this one. I am hopeful by the time I get this episode uploaded, we'll have a 3 or 4 hour window before before they drop theirs.
Yeah.
So good. First of, what is it? 20 weeks. That's how it works, right?
I don't know, something like that. Who knows?
20 weeks of series. Okay.
The total. You want the total?
Of course I do.
All right.
I'm an idiot. Go ahead.
The totals are always tough to come up with. These 2 teams can both hit the ball well. Obviously, they have great pitching as well. What I'm seeing here is 14.5. Really tough line to bet here again. So I'm going to go 3 stars, and I'm going to go the over.
Oh, you are? Wow, I thought that sounded high. You and I might have some action.
Yeah.
You and I might have some action. 14.5. I'll do 100 on the under. You good?
Sure, why not? Terrible line.
I think it's pretty bad,
but it can't be worse than the Gators line, though, right?
Awful line. Shout out Georgie, right? Is that how am I pronouncing it right? Georgie? Shout out.
However you want to say. It might be a soft J. Nobody knows for sure.
All right.
How about the EDonk, though, with that look that he's got right now? He's in outer space. He looks like he's in outer space. He looks like he might be 5 beers deep already at 9 a.m. Chicago time. How you doing, EDonk?
I'm great. I wish I was 5 beers deep, to be honest with you.
EDonk, I know you haven't watched it yet, but you need to watch the preview. We talk about you and some potential plans in the future. So please watch it. I actually started
to watch it right before this to prepare.
Okay.
And then Trevor wanted to get on.
Okay. Well, near the end, Trevor makes a really good suggestion for something we could do as a team. So when you get a chance, take a look at it. Everybody, as you can see, the EDonk is back. He's been licking his wounds since the chocolate chip challenge with Nick Vertucci. I don't need to remind you, EDonk, but you lost $15K, 0-3 in NBA against Nick Vertucci. But what would you expect from a Mahoney? $15,000 in one night. Nice job.
That's a lot of Johnny's beef.
Yeah. Yep. Shout out Nick. All right, let's pick some NBA games. We're going to do it tonight real quick. But before we get there, you guys obviously know who the Fade the Mahoney viewer of the week is, but I got to share it with everybody else. Phil Mickelson. Way to go, buddy. According to reports, lost $40 million gambling on sports in a 5-year period of time. That's our Fade the Mahoney viewer of the week. All right.
I thought it was Jody Savage. I thought she was the viewer of the week.
Maybe next week, but I don't think she lost $40 million.
Not yet.
All right. EDonk, to switch it up, I'm going to let you call it in the air. Go.
Tails.
Oh, it's head. Sorry. Trevor, you get to go first. Heat favored by 3 at your Philadelphia 76ers. I assume you'll be in the building, but what do you got?
I don't think I'll be in the building. I actually have my tickets up on StubHub right now.
Oh, fair weather fan. All right.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's not playing, this team's a fucking disaster. And Doc Rivers is a disaster. And also, it's my nephew's birthday party tonight. So I'm going to opt for the nephew's birthday party. And it's at Bowling Alley, which I grew up gambling in. So I'm hoping to make some big wagers on some of the kids bowling in the bowling party.
Post some spreads later. Okay.
Yeah, I will post some spreads. We'll get some action down on that for sure. I'm going to go with the Heat here. Fuck the Sixers.
All right. How many stars?
5.
5 stars.
No
Cool.
shot. No shot.
No shot. All right. EDonk, you got the other game. Suns favored by 1 at the Mavs. Both road teams favored today.
Wow. This is tough. Fuck. I guess we'll go with the Mavs. Home court advantage plus the 1 point. Yeah, Luka at home seems sharp.
All right. How many stars for you?
I think you go 4.5 stars on Luka at home. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I mean, Chris Paul is a motherfucking beast. The other day, I mean, just beast.
He's good. All right, you guys agree? $1,000 force bet on the game, right? We're good.
I mean, does EDonk want to bump it to 5K to try to get some of his money back?
No.
Good answer. All right, that's today's show. We'll be back next week. I've already got an HCL guest lined up for next week at the beginning of the week, and at the end of the week, we'll be back with some more Major League Wiffle Ball. Promise short. This is pretty short. Say goodbye to the people and good gambling, everybody.
Bye.
All right. Good luck.